Okay, so data type. So not only in Python, in other languages also we have data types. Okay, first let us see what
Data
is
type.
data type. Yes, what is data type? So data type represents the type of data present inside a variable. Okay, for example, I'm just taking the same example. I want to determine gender of a person. So there we are going to determine, right, whether he is female, male, trans. So we have multiple gender. So we are going to determine, right? In the same way, here to check or to represent what kind of data stored in a variable. Okay, data type is
Okay.
used. It will tell what type of data you stored inside a variable. Okay,
What type of data?
data stored inside a variable. Okay,
Okay.
and this yesterday I clearly explained. In Python, we are not required to specify the type explicitly. Like yesterday, I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is Java int a. So in Java we are going to first to determine the data type explicitly. In Python we no need to determine the data type explicitly. Based on the value we are assigning to the variable, it will take the data type. Okay,
Okay.
based on the value provided, the type will be assigned automatically. So whatever value you assigned, based on that value it will determine the type automatically. Okay, the
Okay.
Python in backend it will take care, and that's why we are going to call Python as dynamically typed language. Okay, yesterday I clearly explained you what is dynamically typed language, so today I'm not going to dig that. Okay, and let's see what types of data we have. Okay, you can see around 11 types of data we have, right? 11 data types. One is integer. Okay, so integers are like without decimal. Okay, 0 to infinity but without decimal. Sorry, I'm not able to edit this page, okay, due to some issue, but hope you can understand. So int, so let me edit here. So int, it will take 0 to infinity without decimal. So it should contain all digits. Okay, it shouldn't contain any other character like a point or such a thing. It shouldn't consider. It should consider all the digits from 0 to 9. Like you can have 10,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakhs, 101, like that. You can
Okay.
have any number,
Non-stop.
but it shouldn't have decimal. Means point. It shouldn't have decimal. Okay, that is integer. Okay,
Okay.
float. Float like decimal point
Okay.
number, decimal numbers. Okay, so where we are going to specify 10.1 or 9.6,
Okay. In
5.5.
float, there will be a decimal points. That's what you're trying
Yes,
to
that
say.
is float data type. Yes. Okay, hello.
In float, we can see decimals.
Yes, so if you have a decimal, that number
Hello.
you are, if you have a decimal in one number, you are going to consider that as a float
Manasa,
data type.
I missed out what you were saying about the float.
So if you
Hello.
have in a number, hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Huh. Yes, yes. Now I can hear you. I missed out you were talking about the float.
I'm not sure. And if you have internet issue or what else, I'm not sure because I didn't have any internet issue. Okay, so check from your end, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have decimal means dot in a number, the Python going to consider that as a float data type. Okay. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, now I will show you. For example, in
Yeah,
A,
float you're trying to say. Float you're trying to say that it is a number. It contains decimal number.
yes. Now if you see, this is integer. Okay. Now if you took something like this, and if you check, one second, one second, one second, Deepa. So if you check type of B, if you see, I have decimal here, and if you check, see, it is float. Okay.
Float. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then we have complex. In mathematics, you saw like complex. It
Hmm.
will be in the format A plus BI. In such a format we are going to have, so we won't use these complex numbers, but in Python we have, not only in Python, even in other languages also, we have this complex data type. We no need to worry about it, you can avoid it, but you should know what. Okay, we have complex data type as well in Python. Okay, this is complex data type. Okay,
Okay.
this will be in this format.
Oh,
Okay, and then
oh,
Boolean.
okay.
Okay, so whenever it's come to Boolean, it will have two values. Okay, Boolean data type going to have two values, one is true and one is false. Okay, so we are going to ask yes or no questions, right? For that you are going to tell yes or no, only two values will be there. In the same way, in Python, for Boolean data type we have true and false. Okay, this comes under Boolean data types.
Okay.
I will tell you where we are going to consider this true or false and all. But this comes under Boolean data type, and we are going to call that data type as bool. Okay. For example, if you have C equals to true and T should be capital, true and false, these two are keywords as well. Okay. I forgot to explain the keywords. Tomorrow I will cover the keywords concept. Okay. That is also very important. Okay.
Hmm.
True. In the T should be capital. If you give small t, then it's going to consider that as different value. It won't consider that as Boolean data type. It will consider that as a normal variable value. Okay. Now if you check type of C,
Oh, come again?
okay, so if you have, now see, now you, I told you true is a keyword, and in that T should be capital, then only it's going to consider that as a Boolean type. Okay, if you give small t, okay, see what it will give you. True is
Mm-hmm.
not defined, it's not at
Mm,
all a keyword.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
The capital
because
is very much prompted. Huh.
yes, here Python is case sensitive language. Okay, case sensitive language means for a variable or for a value, okay, for a variable or for a value, if you change, for example, here I took small c, okay, and later if you try to check the type of capital C, both are two different variables. C is different and this C variable is
Yeah.
different. That is case sensitive.
Yes, yes.
Okay, case insensitive
Okay.
means if you have either a small c or capital C, whatever it be, it's irrespective of the case, it will consider as same in case of case insensitive language. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
case sensitive means if you change, for example, I have Manasa. Okay, first time I took all in small letters, but later if you change any one letter to capital, it's going to consider the two as two different variables. Okay, that is
Okay.
case
Okay.
sensitive.
Okay.
Case sensitive. Okay, so Python is
Case
case sensitive.
sensitive it is called,
Yes,
right?
yes, case sensitivity. So you can, after post to this call, you can check in Google as well. Okay, you can get more clarity,
Mhm.
but this is what case sensitivity and case insensitivity. So
What I
Python
have to
comes
type
in.
in Google?
What is case sensitive?
What is case sensitive? Okay.
Yeah, so that is Python is case sensitive language. Okay,
Hmm.
and Now you see, when you run it, it's going to give you boolean. You can give false as well. FALSE. If you run, it is also boolean type. True, false, both comes under boolean data type. Okay. Then we have
Okay.
str. Okay, here so here group of characters are single character enclosed within single or double quotes. Okay, we can have, if you have some data that wrapped inside single quotes or double quotes, you are going to consider that as string data type. Okay, string. Str comes
Okay.
under string. And here you are going to get one interview question sometimes. So what is the only data type that doesn't support in Python? Okay, that
Okay.
is char data type. Char. What is the difference between char and string? I will tell you. In Java, if you have a single character in double quotes or single quotes, we are going to call that as character data type. Char data. If you have single value or single character inside single or double quotes, that is character data type. Okay, but in Python, if you have single character or group of characters, whatever it be, it's going to consider that as a string data type. So the one and only data type that doesn't support in Python is character data type. Okay, character means you are going to have only one value
Character.
inside single quotes or double quotes, that is char data type. Char or character. In Python, if you have
Okay.
single character or multiple characters inside single or double quotes, it's going to consider that as a string type. Okay, see for example, name equals to Manasa. Here I have group of characters. You can have 1, 2, 3 as well. Okay, even
Okay.
even if you have the numbers inside double or single quotes, it's going to consider that as string data type only. Okay, it won't consider that as integer because we've wrapped that inside double quotes. That's why it will become
Mm-hmm.
string.
Okay.
See now, like first you check without double quotes. Now if you print the type, first it will give you integer. Okay, because this
Okay.
123 is 123 is a number, right? That is comes under integer. So if you run, first it will give int. But if you enclose the same thing in double quotes or single quotes, it will consider that as a string.
Mm.
Because here you are
Mm.
changing, you are wrapping that data inside single quotes or double quotes. That is string.
Yeah, yeah.
You can have like a Manasa one two
Okay.
three. This is
Okay.
also you can have alphabetics numbers. At the time also it's going to consider as str. Whatever content that you have inside single quotes or double quotes, that is string. Okay. You can have single quotes
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
Even if you have single quotes, it will consider as a string only. Okay, either double quotes or single quotes. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and here if you want to have a string in multiple lines, multi-line string. Okay, I will tell you multi-line string. Okay, multi-line string. How we can do that? Para. I will take my variable as para. My name is Manasa. See what I did. For example, just here I am considering two characters in one line. You can have any number of characters or any number of words in one line. But I want, for example, I want to assign a paragraph to one variable. That is multi-line. paragraph means we are going to have more than one line, right? So that
That's right.
the data, if I want to assign to one variable alone, at that time we are going to use multi-line string. At that time you should give either three single quotes or three double quotes. Three single quotes or three double quotes. This is also string only.
All right. Okay.
Type of
Okay.
para. This is multi-line string. Okay.
Okay.
It
Okay.
gave you a
Done.
string.
Done.
Understood, no?
Done.
Yeah, this is one of very important data type, string. Okay. For
Hmm.
now, you can omit bytes. It's not at all important. Once if it is required, I will explain you. You can omit it. And list.
Okay.
List. Okay. Let's see. What is list? As of now, you saw one variable and one value. Correct? For one variable, I am
Yes.
assigning one value only. For example, for one variable, I want to assign multiple values. For one variable, I want to assign multiple values. For example, I want to take one variable student, but for that, I want to assign around 10 member student names. In such cases, we can use list. Okay, is it okay?
Mm,
I will give you the syntax, then you can understand. Okay,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
with one variable we can store multiple values. For now we saw one variable one value, one variable one value, but with one variable we can store multiple values. Ugh, this is how we can do. See what I did, I have around 5 names, correct? I have 5 names,
Yeah.
but what I am doing, I am assigning to one variable only, multiple
Okay. Okay.
values to one variable, but the syntax for list is square brackets. You should enclose all those five values in square brackets and you should separate them with comma. Okay,
Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. Yeah.
got it? So that is the advantage of list.
Yeah.
It is ordered.
So
Ordered.
this list is about like, so multi-line in the sense it's going to be more than a paragraph.
No.
So if it is a list, then it is going to be, sorry?
Yeah. So list is like storing multiple values in a single variable and enclosing those data within square bracket and separating those data with comma. Okay.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And
But here single comma will not come, right? Only double
you can
commas.
quotes. You can have single quotes as well. Now this is string type only. This is string, right? Because I
Okay,
enclose the data in double quotes. You can enclose the data in single quotes as well. You can have
double
any
quotes
kind of
as
data. So, did you heard about homogeneous, heterogeneous?
no, long back I heard that. I
Okay,
don't
homogeneous
remember.
means the data should be of same type. The data should be of same
Okay,
type. For example, homogeneous means I should have all integers. See, for example, here I have all strings, right? This is homogeneous. If you have different types of data, then it is heterogeneous. Okay, so list support it will take heterogeneous data.
okay,
Okay, not only strings, not only integers, not only, you can mix up all the data based on your requirement. If you need to store different types of data and if you want to assign all those data to a single variable, you can use list. Okay,
okay, okay, okay,
and how to access this data? For example, I want to just access Manasa, or I want to access Deepa, or I want to access Raju alone. So such a things I will discuss when we go in depth for this list topic. Okay, we are going to
okay.
use index concept, that is very important. Okay, index concept, but for now this is list. Okay,
Oh, okay. And
And
one more thing, Vanessa,
yeah,
by this commas, you think it'll change the variables or the values? It'll change.
it will change the values. See, separating the values with the help of comma. I
Mm-hmm.
want to store multiple values and I'm
The
going to
commas is called as,
comma separator.
what do you call?
There is no name
Huh,
for
not
comma.
not the comma, the top one,
Which one?
the ordered that you said ordered.
That ordered. Just I want to give you definition. I will give you later. Okay, this is list data
Okay,
type
okay,
only. It's ordered. Ordered data type means it will support indexing. How it will, how we are going to call that as ordered, I will explain you. Okay,
all right, yeah.
okay. This is list. Clear?
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah,
if you check the type of this one, this variable LST, it will give you list, list as output because this is list data type. Okay, so remember, so storing multiple values in a variable and enclosing those values in square brackets and separating those values with help of comma. This is list.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
and you can use one more thing to store multiple data. Okay, multiple values in single variable. We can use tuple. It's called tuple. I will explain you the difference between list and tuple. That is very important, but I will explain you. Okay, but here the syntax is we are going to use normal braces and same. You can have any kind of data 10 comma Python comma 56.7, but you are going to enclose that within normal braces. List you are going to enclose within square brackets. Okay,
Square bracket, yeah.
yeah, this is
Okay,
tuple. Okay, this is
okay.
also ordered data type means we
Any
can,
any values may come up in tuple, right?
yeah, in list also you can have any kind of data, any kind of values.
Okay.
Okay, then what set dict, okay, then we have set. I think in maths you heard set. What is set?
It's a similar things. Like we have three of the things, differences and multiple things.
Yeah, now if you run it will give you the tuple as output. Okay, set. Set is also same. You can store
Identical.
multiple values, but yes, it should be homogeneous. The data type should be homogeneous. Okay, I think we can have different kinds of data as well here, but let me cross check. So set is a keyword actually, so we can't use. Yeah, you can have same different types of data, but here it is unordered. Set is unordered. So once after going, like once after discussing in depth each topic, then you can understand. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, but here you can't have duplicates in set. In list and tuple, you can have duplicates, but set won't support
Okay.
duplicates. It won't have, even if you give duplicates na, it will remove those. Set won't include duplicates. For now you can understand the difference between list tuple and set is, in list and tuple you can have duplicates, but in set you can't have duplicates. Even if you give
Okay.
duplicates it won't consider, it will remove in backend if you give in type set data type. Okay,
Okay.
so for now, just try to understand at high level. You should aware of each data type, the purpose of each data type. Then once after discussing in depth about each data type, you can understand more because we need to discuss more. They are very important data types. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
this is set. And one more, we have dictionary. I think you heard normal dictionary, how it will be. Normally you saw
Messed
dictionary,
up.
right? Yeah, how it
Yeah, you have
is.
a bunch of,
Sorry.
it has bunch of meanings with a bunch of words.
So it's going to have word and then meaning, right?
Meanings.
Here
Yeah.
also same in Python we are just going to call that as key and value for that key. So it is collection of key value pairs. It is collection of key value pairs. Okay,
Okay.
I will show you. So you can have any data type as a key. For example, like this name, and you should separate those key value with the help of colon. Okay, and you should separate each key value
With the
pair with
comments.
comma. So 10 and 100. If you
Okay.
see here, name is key. Whatever you can see before colon, that is key. After colon, whatever you will see, that is a value. Here 10 is also key and 100 is value associated for the key 10. And then Manasa is a value that associated with the key name. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And
Name and the 10 is the key, and the Manas and 100 is the value.
yes, same. One is key and A is value. Okay. So dictionary is a
Okay.
collection
Okay.
of key
Yeah.
value pairs. Each key value pair we are going to separate with comma. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And here same. You shouldn't have duplicate keys.
Okay. It will not support.
Yeah. Duplicate values it will support. Means for different keys you can have same value. But you shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have duplicate keys. You can have duplicate values, but you shouldn't have duplicate keys. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That
Got it.
is
Got it.
dictionary. Okay. Okay. And finally, I have none data type. None data type, like I don't want to store anything. I want a variable, but I want to assign nothing. Like it should be null for me. Null means it should be empty, right? So I want to
Yes.
assign.
Yes. Nothing.
Yeah. So I want to assign some null data type to a variable. Then you can use none. I will show you how you can
Mm-hmm.
do. E equals to NONE. Okay. Type of E. See none type. Sometimes we require, right, for a few variables we should have null values or empty data.
Yeah.
So in those case you can use this none type. Okay.
Okay.
And I didn't explain you bytes, right? So bytes is nothing but I already told you one bit. Okay, first let me show. One bit equals to 8 byte actually. Okay, 8 bytes. So computer understand the language in the form of zeros and ones, right? Zeros and ones.
Sorry, come again.
I in first
Okay.
class I explained computer understand the data, the input in the form of zeros and ones. Zeros and ones, binary data. In first class I explained all these things to you. You didn't remember, I think. Okay, but let it be. See, computer, any language. Okay, whatever the
Manasa, I
language.
think the binary thing you didn't tell me so far.
Zeros and ones I told you. You can repeat the first
Let
class
me check
again
the
and
notes actually.
yeah, you should. Python interpreter.
Yesterday,
No, no, no. Introduction class, not yesterday or day before yesterday, but long back when I took first class to you. Okay, let it be.
first
So
class.
bytes like even whatever the value you are going to give, each value it's going to store in the form of bytes. Okay, means bytes
Okay.
means
I
zeros
know.
in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, that's not mandatory, but remember, computer will understand the data in the form of zeros and ones. Any language, even if you write in this format, okay, even if you write in this format, in backend, Python interpreter will convert this data to mission understandable language. Mission understandable languages is zeros and ones. It will convert to that, and then it will execute that code. Mission will execute that code in the form of zeros and ones. Then it will produce the output. Okay, one day I will again
Okay.
show you the whole how it's gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah. Any doubts in this data types?
Mm. No, so far nothing actually.
And what about like, do you have any doubts in yesterday's class?
Yesterday's
Yeah, yesterday's.
no, yesterday's also I don't have any doubt. I just have to go through and that is all pending.
Okay, I shared the recording
When
yesterday.
can I mean, you sending the classes in the mail again?
Yeah, same. You are going to get the link in email.
Mail, okay.